Hey, what's up my peoples? I'm Go here, the freaking geek himself, and it's time to just transform the MPM-15 masterpiece movie, Brawl. So without further ado, let's just transform it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take these, just untab them, and just angle them down. Once that's done, we're going to take these side sections here, and we're just going to pop these up, and bring them up like so. The same thing on the other side, just kind of go under there, just pop it up, and just swing that forward. You then want to raise up these cannons here, so you can take this panel and just pop that up. And you just kind of want to pop all this up. And now you just want to take this turret section here and just split it down the middle, and just swing those sections out. So now you want to take this cannon section here. There's multiple hinges here to work with, so you want to bring it out to the side on this hinge, and then just fold all of this up, as well as the barrel will fold up like so. So bring all that around, bring all that around. You then want to rotate all of this 180 so it comes around to the other side, and there'll be a tab slot connection right here for the cannon. So just line it up and tab it in, and you got it looking like that. Next, we want to take these sections here and just flip that back. Flip that back. It's a little post-port connection that'll happen right there. And once you do that, you want to take this section of the tread and just slide that out to the side. Free that up. And now you want to take these and just bring them down. Bring them down. Then you're going to take these tread sections here and just untab it from here and just rock it back. So untab and just rock that back. And now you want to take these and just collapse them in. They're on a double hinge here, so just collapse them all the way in. It'll tab into itself right there, like that. And you're going to do the same thing on the other side, so just take that and just collapse that in so it's sitting like that. Now you can take this section here, just untab it, give it a little wiggle, pop it down, bring these panels out, and just flip his head up. And now you want to take this section here and just collapse it down like so. And you have tab slot connections right here for the treads, so just line that up and just tab that in on either side like that. And then you just want to push that section in. Now you're going to take this tread and angle it in, and there's a tab right here. It's just going to sit right behind this notch right there to hold that in place. And do the same thing on the other side. Push that in, then push this in, and then just line it up and pop it into place. Make sure all that stays tabbed together like so. You got it looking like that. At this point now you can bring the head up, and it will just tab in. 2 slots right there. Just line that up and just push that in, and we got the head in place. So now for his arms, you just want to extend this joint here. That'll just make it rock back a little bit. You then want to take this panel here and bring it up. It's on a double hinge. Bring that up. Now take this panel and fold it up right underneath it. And there will be a tab slot connection that happens right there. Then you want to take this panel. It's on a double hinge of its own. So you just want to rock this up, and it will sit underneath that panel right there, and that will sit just like that. And once you're done that, you just want to take this little triangular section here, just push it out because it's tabbed in there, so push it out. That will allow you to then swing all this down on this double hinge, bring this hinge all the way down and under like so. Then this section here is going to just fold in. There's a little tab notch connection there, just pop that in, fold that up, and then all of this will just fold underneath the arm and tab in right under there like that. And then you can take the hand here, open up the fingers, bring out the thumb, and you got that done. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So again, just untab that, just shift all of that down, take this panel, shift that up, bring this little triangular panel, and just fold that underneath it. Connect that, bring this up, and push it underneath all that. So it's sitting right there. We can kind of open up the hand now. And then push this out so I can free that up. Fold all of this underneath. Fold that in. And then collapse all that up under the arm. That'll all tab in right there like that. So now we're going to just rotate the arm at this hinge here. Just kind of rotate that out of the way. Take this section here and rotate that up. You can bring that up, and I can bring the arm down and just rotate all of that out to get it into place, and that will clip in right up in here. So just line that up and give that a push, and that'll clip itself in. You can bring the arm down and then rotate the forearm so everything is oriented correctly. And there you have the arm all done. You gotta do the same thing on the other side. So again, just rotate that around, rotate this up, gotta bring that down, line that up, and push that in. Then you can just rotate the arm, rotate the forearm, and there you have the arms in place. And now you want to take these sections of the tread and just angle it up, and there is a tab right in here that'll go into this notch right here. So just take that and just angle it up, and that'll just kind of pop itself right in. So it's looking like that. So bring that up and just angle that in, and it'll just drop itself in there right there to complete the waist. So now to work on the backpack, we're going to take all this, just bring it down to get it out of the way. You want to bring this section up. You have this little top section here. You want to pull out a little bit because there is like a little tab that has to clear. So you can fold that down. Then you want to swing that in. Now you want to bring this in, and there is, I don't know if you can see it, there's a tab right here. It's going to go into a slot right here on the side. Just bring that in and just get that tabbed in, and then this will swing up and tab right up in there. And that's how you want that looking. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So again, just bring that section down, bring that in, bring that around, again, tab in. So side tab, it'll go right in here. So just line that up and plug that in. Make sure nothing's in your way. You have multiple hinges there to work with, so bring that up, dab that in, and you got it looking like that. So now you have this little connector piece in here. If it's not flipped up for you already, just make sure you have that flipped up. You want to take this section here and you want to rotate it 180. These little panels here, you're going to flip in. You also want to take these sections here, bring them out. They will just lock themselves into place right up there. Then you want to take this section, bring it up, and kind of angle this section up as well. Just kind of bring all of that up and over. There's a little tab that'll go into right there. You just kind of angle that, do what you want there. So what's going to happen here is you want this section sitting underneath these two sections here. So get that kind of popped in there first, and then you have that little connector piece that will go into a clip right in there, and it should just pretty much line itself up. Then you just give it a little push, and that should just lock itself in right there. Don't know how well you can see it, but it's locked in right in there. So once you've done that, you just have tabs and slots on either side here. So just line that up and just push those down like that. Then you take these, rotate them up, and angle them forward, bring those up, and there you have his backpack all done. So now to work on the legs, first thing we're going to do is just split them. You bring them on a click just so you have clearance. Take these panels here and flip these back. Then you want to take this entire assembly here, just take it and bring it out, and clip and bring that out. You then want to bring the foot down and rotate it forward. Bring the foot down and rotate it forward. And then you can take this section of tread, flip that down, and then all of this will just continue to swing around and collapse onto the side of the leg like that. Same thing on the other side. Flip that down and then collapse all of that, and it'll just tab into itself right here and lock in right there. You then have these pieces that you just want to drop down on either side like so. And now you want to take this section here on his thigh and just pop it back. Take this and bring it all the way down. You want to bring it down on this hinge here, the inner hinge. So angle it down so it is sitting like that. And then you're going to swing this in. And again, this is on double hinge. You want to make sure that hinge is squared off. And that will just get things out of your way here. There we go. That'll swing in, and you want it to sit right behind this little gray piece here. That's where you want it to end up. You can see how it's just kind of sitting right behind that. And then you take this section here, and this just rotates forward and just tabs in right there to complete that. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So again, just bring that back and bring it down on that double hinge, like so. And just take all this and swing it in. Again, use those hinges at your disposal to get that up and get that squared off. So it's sitting right behind that gray piece right there. Then you take this section, swing it forward, and tab that in. And we're at the home stretch here. You just want to take his toes and bring them out. You have these pieces right here that you're going to rotate up, and heel pieces which you're going to bring back on this side. Second versus like the first. Just bring these out. Bring these little pieces up. On this side you do have a tab you want to flip in, and then bring the heel out. And then you just have these bits that you want to flip up. Flip this one up. This one will lock itself into place. Bring that up. Lock it into place. Bring that up. And there you have Brawl in his robot mode. And now to get him back into alt mode, take these little foot pieces here and just rock these back, rock that back, rock that back. Then flip up the heel, flip these down, rotate the toes in. Same thing here. Flip the heel up. On this side you do want to flip down that tab, it'll lock into place. Bring these down and swing the toes in. Then you're going to take this section here, just untab it and rock it back. Then you want to bring all this and straighten that out. Then bring this section up so it is sitting like that. And then you can bring this up. There's a tab that will go into a little notch right in here. So once you have that lined up, just push that in. That'll seat itself right there. You can take this bit here and rotate that up. Then you're going to take this assembly here and just unfold it. Bring the section of tread out and just swing that around. You want to bring the foot in, rotate that in, and swing that up. And everything here will just sit itself into place. Take this little panel and flip that out. There you got that side all done. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So again, take this section, untab it, bring it back, bring all of this back, just straighten all those hinges out, then take this and rock it up, and bring all this up. Make sure that section ends up behind there so it can seat itself into its little tab right there, so it's looking like that. Flip that little bit up, take all this, unfold it, bring that section of tread out, then just wrap this around, rotate the foot in, bring it up, and just get all of that situated there. Bring that little panel out, and now you just take the two halves and tab them together. Make sure these panels interlock. And you got that done. So we're going to untab this back section here. Free all of that up. Now you just kind of want to pull on all this to undo this clip here. So you can just push that down. And we can get all of this situated. We can take these panels here, flip these back out. You can take all this and bring this back down. Bring that back down, bring that up, take these, collapse these back down, rotate these in, little tab into either side, and bring that down, rotate that up, get all that lined up, and then take this and rotate it 180, and you just want to bring that down and get it out of the way. Now you just want to take these sections here, just undo them, pull that out, bring that up, swing this out, and then bring this up, like so. Second versus like the first, just undo that, undo all that, bring that up, swing that out, and bring that up. And now you want to take these waste pieces here and just bring them down, swing it down, just straighten it out, just leave that swung out. So bring that down and swing that out, rotate this down, like so. Just leave those out of the way for now. So now you just want to unclip the arm here, just kind of rotate that, get that out of the way, bring that up, rotate this down, and then rotate all of this around so it's sitting like that. Once we're here, we can close the hand up, bring the thumb back. You want to rotate the forearm around. Now you want to undo all this under his arm, bring this down, extend all of this out, and then swing all of this up and over like so. And there's a little tab that will go into a slot right in here, so just pull that out and line that up and tab that in like so, and then just kind of straighten everything out so everything lines up. Once you've done that, take this section here and just bring it down on that double hinge, bring this panel up, get that swung out so you can get this little section out, and bring that down, bring all of this down like so, and then all of this will just rock up and line up right there like that. Just make sure it stays together. There we go. And that's how you want that looking. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So again, just unclip the arm, just rotate so you can bring the arm up, bring this down at this hinge here, rotate all this around so all this stuff is facing you. And then again, we can close up the hand, bring the thumb back, rotate the forearm. I can get all this situated here, so bring that down, extend all that out, bring all of this up and over, get that panel tabbed in right in there. Then you're going to bring that panel out and down, untab this panel here, get this little triangular panel out of the way. There we go. Get that straightened out, bring that down, get all that straightened out, and then rock this up and tab it in like that. And then you just want to undo this whole head section here, bring it down, flip the head back, and bring these panels up. You then want to undo these side sections here, swing them out, bring this little bit out, undo that, bring that out, bring this little bit out. You want to then untab these side sections here from the central section and then bring this out. This is on a double hinge. Just bring this out and it will end up just flattening out. You could bring this up and there are tabs on either side here that are going to go into these two slots here. So you just bring that up and just line that up now. Get that into place. You can then take these sections and just rock them forward, and you'll get everything situated. Treads are going to tab together right there. You're also going to have a tab slot connection right up there as well. So just going to get everything lined up and pop everything in. There we go. Get all that together like that. And then you can extend these and bring them up, extend these and bring them up. Again, make sure all that stays together like so. So now we're going to take this entire assembly here and rotate all of this 180. We can untab this cannon section here and just start straightening all of this out. You can't really see what's happening. There we go. Just try to start straightening all this out. Straighten this joint out as well. Straighten all those hinges out. So now we have a straight cannon, and then we can take these two halves here and bring them together and tab it all together like so. Once that is done, we can take this, drop that back, take this panel and drop that down to complete the turret. We can now take these sections of tread here and just bring them in. They'll just clip right over like so. Just bring that in, make sure all that stays together as well. Bring that in and get that all sitting like that. Then take this panel, bring that in. There's a little tab slot connection that happens right there. Just bring that in, tab that into place, bring that in, and tab that into place. And we're at the home stretch here. Just take these sections and kind of swing them around and bring them down. And I'll just drop right into their home. Again, you have a double hinge in there too, so again, work with the hinges at your disposal. Get all that situated. Bring that down. Get that all sitting just right. Then you take these, bring them up. There's a little notch that they'll sit into. Bring that up, sit that into the notch. Get everything nice and squozen, and there you go. There you have MPM Brawl back in alt mode.